guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. We are looking at your general life during the week, your love life and also your career. Sit back, relax and enjoy your reading. Hi guys, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your week ahead reading. We're doing Monday the 8th through to Sunday the 14th of February 2021. I wanted to show you the cards, the decks that we're using this week. So for the general message this week, we are using the Cosmic Cycles Tarot. For your career message this week via the tarot, we're using the Collider Dope Tarot deck, Colour plus Culture. This is phenomenal. It's done by Crystal Banner, as you can see. It's beautiful. I really enjoy working with this. I've only actually had this deck about a week. I've yet to kind of do a review on the channel. But it's really good. You'll see what I mean when you see the cards that come out. It's just a really exciting and fresh deck, so it's really good. Using that, and we're also using for the love reading this week, your love message for this week, the Modern Love Tarot by Exploring the Many Facets of Love by Ethne. She's a YouTuber and she creates some of the most loveliest oracle and tarot decks you'll ever see. So we're going to use this one for the love reading, and this is expressly a love reading deck, so yeah. Spiritual message this week, guys, we have the Tea Leaf Fortune cards by Ray Hepburn, illustrated by Shauna Alexander. So yeah, these are the decks we have this week. Hi Aquarius, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. Okay, hi Aquarius. We're going to get the spiritual message afterwards. We're going to shuffle the cards after we've done these ones, because I need more room to lay those cards. So it's best to lay them after we've done all of the reading. So let's have a look at what the general message is for you guys this week. Just a general message. The Chariot. I really love this card. This is definitely one of my most favourite cards within the tarot. It's Minor Arcana number 7, and Chariot is all about self-control, taking control, bringing those wayward energies into some form of alignment. It's also very much a card about mothering and nurturing, and it's ruled by Cancer, which in terms of astrology is the house of, you know, family and nurturing and motherhood and that type of thing. So this week, but how I often look at the Chariot, and this is a really nice depiction, I think, in a way. I think it's really cute. I love this deck, the Cosmic Cycles. You've got two dogs here, and they're just sitting really quietly on and this woman is in control of this. So it's almost like she has, usually in the Chariot, the two pets, whether it's two dogs, two horses, or two people, whatever it might be, you've got one Chariot here and you've got the two elements here, which are kind of, you've got one brown, one white, suggesting different energies at play. And it's almost like, usually when you see the Chariot, you've got a person who's got two things under control, or they're trying to keep two things under control. So really, this is just bringing two opposing energies together. And I just feel that this week it's about getting something under control. Perhaps you've had a decision to make. Perhaps you've had a conflict going on within the self, because if it's two opposing energies that you're trying to bring together, Aquarius, then with the Chariot, it's about bringing those things into alignment so you can move forward. Let's have a look at the next card. So you've got two. I mean, this can be read as a Cancer card as well. It's water. The Chariot and the King of Cups together really is about keeping those emotions under control. It really is, because when you get two cards together and you want to know, well, what's it talking about? If we're looking at a combination, what's it trying to say? You've got to look at the similarities between those cards. The similarity between the Chariot and the King of Cups is about controlling one's emotions. So I think that this week it's about, the message is about controlling your emotions for some reason here, keeping those emotions under control. Okay, this isn't about becoming a robot or, you know, some form of dummy. It's just about keeping something emotional under control, because that's the King of Cups and Chariot energy for you. Let's have a look at the next one. You have a page of coins, which is interesting. I mean, I could read these as people, because when you have court cards in tarot, they do often indicate people. Perhaps, I mean, I'm not looking at making this a particularly predictive reading. Perhaps some of you guys have a couple of people arriving perhaps this week. King of Cups and a Page of Pentacles. Maybe there's a man and a daughter or something like that, an older person, a younger person. But energetically wise for me, these cards kind of indicate the need to remain controlled. It feels to me like you're learning something. The Page of Coins is a student, so this could be something about learning something, and there's a need for you to remain controlled in that process. What's the next one showing up here? Yeah, I mean, the Three of Coins is work. So it just feels that some of you guys may be new to a certain process here. And I think that if there's any fear along with this, Aquarius, there is really a need to remain controlled. Because if you think about the Three of Coins, this is a lovely depiction because it shows a successful working partnership. But nevertheless, it is a partnership, a working partnership. And with the Page of Coins, it may be that you're just learning here. Maybe you're new to a work group, for example. The Three of Coins can be a team of people working together. And the Page of Coins is just learning. So maybe for some of you guys, you're learning a particular skill here this week. With the Three of Coins also being about mastery and learning a particular skill, especially within a group of people here, working on a particular project. So I just feel that there is a need for you. It almost feels like the message this week, Aquarius, is to cut yourself a bit of a break. It feels like you're learning a particular skill. It feels like you also may be the new person in a team of people here. Because the Page of Coins, as I've said, is a student. It's new. It's an apprentice, just learning on the job. And the Three of Coins is a team of people. But also this could be some form of craftsmanship with the Three of Coins. Some of you guys may be learning a new craft, for example, and there's a need to remain kind of controlled, perhaps under some form of pressure here. What's the last card to show up? The Temperance energy showing here. So, I mean, I don't really want to make it about work, but you do have work cards. You've got two kind of emotional cards here. You've got a Cancer card, and this could be also be Cancer or Scorpio, but it really is. The general meaning of both of those cards often can allude to the need to remain self-controlled or to control those emotions. And the only reason why I'm thinking when I look at this particular spread, there is a need perhaps for you, Aquarius, to control yourself emotionally wise. You may be the new kid to the group of people that you're working with. And it may take time with the Temperance energy really to kind of amalgamate or adjust into the group or to blend into the group, for example. Because if you think about the Temperance card is blending. This is the group. The Page of Coins is somebody new. So it may take time with the Temperance energy for you to blend into the group here, being the newbie perhaps for some of you guys with that Page of Coins. So I'm just going to say this week that the message this week is to be kind to yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself. It may be that you're going into a situation this week or coming into the coming weeks, Aquarius, and the situation is possibly quite new to you. It may be something that you're not familiar with. You may feel like a bit of a fish out of water, if I'm being completely honest with you on this reading. And because you're the Page of Pentacles in this reading, I just see you being completely new to the group of the Three of Coins. Okay, you're completely new to this. And with Temperance being the card of blending, it may take time with the Temperance energy for you to adapt and to blend into this group. So just be kind to yourself and give yourself time to really kind of adapt and adjust to this new process. Let's have a look at what the career reading is about this week. What's the message coming through? This tried to jump out before, funnily enough, and because I take the cards from the top, I didn't take it when it tried to, but it's come back to it was meant to be there. So the Three of Swords can be disappointment. Sometimes this can be an ending card. It can be separation. Sometimes it means cancellation as well when you get the Three of Swords showing here. So yeah, there's something about perhaps an ending around the career reading this week. Sometimes this can be conflict with other colleagues as well. So let's have a look at the message. So the Three of Swords. I just feel that there could be the ending of a project here or a job with the Ace of Coins energy showing here. But perhaps an ending allows you to start nurturing or building something else here with the Ace of Coins. Let's have a look at the next card here. Yeah, I think it's a good reading, to be perfectly honest with you. You've got the Chariot again showing up here. You have the Chariot here, now you've got the Chariot here. I think that an ending, I think the message for you is if something around your career, Aquarius, is ending and you're kind of like, ah, man, what am I going to do now? How is this going to work out? I think that you should see it as a positive thing. I think that an ending in terms of career is going to give rise to something new. It's going to give rise to you nurturing something, building something new. And I think with the Chariot energy, this is going to allow you to move forward, or it's going to just at least put you into a place of control, perhaps. Let's have a look. I mean, you could also be looking at perhaps something to do with overseas business, perhaps with the Chariot and the Ace of Coins energy showing there. Let's have a look here. Yeah, this is a very good reading because the magician shows up here. So the magician is all about having the resources and having the skills and the talents to create a new reality. And I really do think that if something is ending in terms of career, this is brilliant. This is meant to be. This is something that for you Aquarians is the best thing that possibly could have happened to you, because whatever is ending here, I think Aquarians, is going to allow you to start nurturing something new with the Ace of Coins energy. I think that this is going to put you back into control of your own life. It's going to, because I think that with the Magician energy, you now have the tools, or you can finally use your skills and your abilities and your talents to start creating a new life with the Magician energy showing here. Let's have a look at the next one. And doing something that you love. The Lovers for me isn't always about choice. It is sometimes about choice. But the Lovers for me is also a card that would indicate love. And just really loving what one does and really caring about it. Okay, that for me is the Lovers as well. It's not just about choice. I don't always read the Lovers as a choice card, even though you can definitely, that's one of the predominant meanings of this card within a career reading. But also it could be, well, if you choose to do this happens here as well with the Chariot. So I think that an ending is, I think there's a couple of things here really. I think the message in work is saying to you that, yeah, there may be some separation from what you do right now. There's an ending coming in around the work that you may be doing right now, Aquarius. But I feel that this is going to allow a golden opportunity to be offered or to be given to you. And also I think this is going to allow you to start planting new seeds in terms of your career and watching them grow. And I think that with the Chariot, it's also going to put you in a place of it's going to put you in a place of control with the Chariot. I think that this is going to put you in a place of control. And I think that, you know, it's also with this Magician energy here, you know, it's going to allow you to use your talents. Perhaps it's to use your true talents. Perhaps some of you guys have been doing something in life in which it's humdrum, it pays the bills, but it's not allowing you to shine as an individual. And also, the Chariot means to be on top as well. So it means to be in a place of recognition from others. You're on top here. So it's almost like an ending is going to finally, with this Ace of Coins, bring this new solid beginning. It's going to allow you to nurture a new seed here in which you, with this Chariot energy, can start moving forward. This thing here, this Ace of Coins, we start with the seed of the Ace of Coins, but then we end up with the Chariot where you're on top. You're being recognized for what you're doing here. You're using your skills and talents here with the Magician energy to do exactly what you love. But also I think that the other message, or the other way that we could probably look at this, Aquarius, is to say that an ending surrounding your career here will allow you with the Ace of Coins energy to start nurturing something new, or this ending is going to bring a new possibility, a new golden opportunity with the Ace of Coins energy showing here. But I think that you've got to choose as well. For some of you guys, you've got to choose. If you choose, in other words, if you choose to use your skills and use your potential here, I think that with the Chariot, you're going to go very far. You're really going to move forward. But I think that you've got to also, the message could be that you've got to choose. If you want to be on top, you've got to choose to use the resources and skills that you have. Okay, because I think that some of you guys have some real talents here. Perhaps whatever it is that you've done before hasn't allowed you to shine and hasn't allowed you to show that. But I think that the universe wants you to know that you have the potential to go out there and do great things. But you've got to choose to do that if you want to get on top and move forward. Let's have a look finally at the love reading. Okay, so the Eight of Swords often for me is a card about being trapped or feeling trapped. So when you've got the Eight of Swords, somebody's feeling either negative or there's a great deal of limitations that one is feeling. This can also be the commitment phobe because somebody's feeling trapped here. They've got the key to get out, but they don't use it. They don't think that they've got the power to do that. This is a card also of feeling powerless as well within a relationship. Let's have a look at the next one. So what is the love message this week? I feel some of you guys have got to stop feeling sorry for yourself in a relationship here or in a situation, or if you're single, maybe that it's to stop doing that because you're single. The Eight of Swords is interesting because you can see the window is practically, the frame of the window is practically coming off. This person here obviously chooses to be like that. They choose to stay in that prison. They've got the key round the neck. They can open up the lock. It's not that hard. The bars aren't all together. They can easily get their finger through, their hand through and open up that lock, but they choose not to do it. To me, this looks like somebody who is almost victimizing themselves. It's not about being trapped or victimized by another. It's doing it to yourself. And I actually feel with the Seven of Wands looking like, if you can look at the palms held out, that's like a stop signal. So to me, it's almost like the message this week is to stop feeling sorry for yourself with this Seven of Wands in terms of a situation here. The Knight of Cups energy. I just feel that with the Knight of Cups, it almost feels like it's saying that you've got a lot to give. You've got a lot of love to give here, Aquarius, with this Knight of Cups energy, because the Knight of Cups is the bringer of love. And it's an interesting one, but I just feel that when I look at this reading, it doesn't smack to me of saying that this is the person. It might be, judging by the other cards, but it feels like you've got a lot of love to give. You've got a lot of potential. There's a lot of people out there that like you. You can see this Knight of Cups, which is this geezer here, is surrounded by people that love him. This isn't just about romantic love. It's people love him. They just care about him. As a friend, as a lover, whatever. And I just feel that you've got to stop feeling sorry for yourself if this resonates with you, and recognize your own potential, and recognize your own, and recognize that people and friends love you with this Knight of Cups energy showing here. Let's have a look at the next one. Well, actually, no, I think, and the Eight of Wands for me, when I look at this now, it feels like you've got to release this. So I'm going to read that now. Sorry to change that around, but I didn't see the other card. I feel that some of you guys did have a Knight of Cups come in. Somebody who smooched you, he or she was a smoozer. Somebody who seduced you with words and romance and all the lovely things. But I think it's time with the Eight of Wands now to release this individual showing here. The Six of Coins energy showing here. Now, the Six of Coins it's not always give and take, but it's exchange, it's sharing, is the Six of Coins energy showing here. It's an interesting one that she says that this is at the last card here. What comes to mind, it's give and take with the Six of Coins, but I feel that you've got to release this individual here. Perhaps you want to share your gifts with others, perhaps. It just feels that it's saying that you need to share something with others. It's time to exchange, perhaps. Perhaps there's the potential now to exchange or to find friendships with others. This is a card about gifts, exchanging gifts, with the Six of Coins energy showing here. Perhaps we can double up the Eight of Wands also being the card of messages. Perhaps it's time to start talking to other people and exchanging communication with others, because this is an exchange and that's a message. So perhaps it's time now to start talking to other people here and getting to know others, because I think I'm going to double up on that Eight of Wands. It makes more sense to do that rather than just try and figure out reading that card on its own. So the message in terms of love this week, Aquarius, is some of you guys need to really stop feeling sorry for yourself here. I think you had somebody do you wrong, which would have been this Knight of Cups, not showing reverse though. But yeah, time to stop feeling sorry for yourself and release whoever this Knight of Cups is. The Knight of Cups, I like the card, but the Knight of Cups can also, for me, this is aspected not very well This Knight of Cups is not aspected very well with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So I would say this person is probably being very fickle. They're probably just a very good time person that you met. Only there for a short term. Knight of Cups can be as bad as your Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands if they're aspected not very well as well. So yeah, it's time to stop feeling sorry for yourself. Let go of this individual, whoever that Knight of Cups is for you, and start exchanging messages with other people. In other words, start talking to others. That's what I would say here on the love reading message this week. Okay, let's quickly do a recap before we get the spiritual message in. So, first things first, the general message for the week, Aquarius, I believe is saying to you, some of you guys are the new kid on the block. Some of you guys are just learning how to master a particular skill. Some of you guys are having to learn how to blend temperance energy within a group of people, because Three of Pentacles would be the group. Usually it's a working group, it's a team, and the temperance card means to blend, and the Page of Coins is learning. So some of you guys are learning how to blend within a team of people here, but you've got to give yourself a chance. You've got to cut yourself some slack with that Chariot and the King of Cups. Okay, don't feel that you need to just kind of be everything all at once. Don't feel that you need to be completely competent or completely skilled in whatever this thing is, because sometimes things take time, and you've got to cut yourself a bit of slack and not be so hard on yourself. Control those emotions, because some of you guys are going through real fear that you're not going to fit in, or you're not going to blend in, and the universe is really saying to you, cut yourself some slack this week, Aquarius, or going into the next few weeks, because you know this is going to be a process. In terms of career, some of you guys leaving the job, or I think this is an ending off a job here, is going to bring better opportunities personally, because the Ace of Coins is the golden opportunity. So leaving a job, ending a job is going to bring a better opportunity. One in which I think now with the Chariot, it's going to allow you to advance. It's going to allow you to advance forward. I actually now, when I'm looking at these two, actually feel that it's saying, however, in order to do this, because the Three of Swords, I think, could probably be you deciding to leave something here with the Three of Swords. Okay, some of you guys have got a very painful decision with this Three of Swords to leave somewhere. But leaving a job, I think, will bring a better opportunity to advance yourself forward with that Chariot. But I think that you've got to kind of make a decision to with this Magician to initiate this, to start the ball rolling, because as well as using the skills and the tools and the resources that you have, this is a card about action and initiation. So you need to make the choice to start initiating and putting this into action here. Okay, so if you're kind of stuck and you're like, I don't know whether I should leave this job or not, because you know it's comfortable, I've earned the money, you know, it's good wage, it pays the bills, blah, 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 but I'm not truly doing the very thing that I love. I really want to do this particular thing. I think that the universe is trying to say to you, Aquarius, look, that's all very fine and well, but if you leave the job with the Three of Swords energy, because this is a cancellation card as well, if you cancel that job out, leave it, you're going to be presented with better opportunities, because the coin is being presented. It's almost like an award. You're being awarded. If you look at the card, the coin, it looks like an award. So leaving a job is going to award you in a better way with this Ace of Coins. You're going to be awarded with better and brighter and more golden opportunities here, and those golden opportunities are going to allow you to advance forward. But you've got to make the choice now with the Lover's energy to act on this with the Magician. Finally, in terms of love, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Move on. Release whoever this person is here. And the way that you do that is by interacting and messaging and talking to more people. All right, so let's have a quick look at your spiritual message through the tea leaf cards. We just get 3 from the top. Universe, Spirit, what is the spiritual message you have this week for... what is the spiritual message you have this week for Aquarius in 3 cards? I think I'm going to leave these in the bag from now on. They're hard to shuffle. What is the spiritual message? Let's get 3 off the top. 1, 2, and 3. Get those to the side there. Let's have a look. So the first message is rainbow this week. The most difficult part of the situation is over for you, which is fantastic. Okay, so that's spiritual message number 1. Number 2, the moon. Changes are happening in your life. So there are changes happening. within your life. But I think with the rainbow, you need to think positively, okay? Because rainbows are always a positive sign that something good is happening, okay? So even though there are changes in your life with the moon, the most difficult part of the situation is over. What's the next one here? Seahorse, family matters. So this week it may be a time to really focus in on family matters, or there may be some matters regarding family happening around you. There are changes happening within your life this week and going into the next few weeks as well, Aquarius. And also the final message is the most difficult part, or however, the most difficult part of the situation is over. Okay. That is your reading for the week, Aquarius. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, click on the link in the comments section below. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.